thing I want to do is to apologize for the length of time that it took. But we had a pretty full and complete discussion of what we felt the issues were before there was any indication that the Commission was ready to move forward on this. And I'll recognize Commissioner Duarte.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move to approve the relocation of Lakeside Store 1049 to 105 South 8th Street in Lakeside, Oregon.
Commissioner Duarte moves to approve the relocation of the Lakeside Store 1049 to 105 South 8th Street in Lakeside, Oregon. Call the roll.
Commissioner Duarte?
Before I vote aye, I do want to make a statement for the record. I find this to be a very unfortunate situation here. It seems to me from everything that I've seen and read and analyzed that really there's been some very unfair, what I would consider character assassination of Ms. Heidi Heller, which I think is just very unfair and frankly despicable. I also am troubled by the fact that we had a number of witnesses here, and I really believe that there was a lack of candor and omissions that were not provided, given that we need as much information as we can to make the best and most fair decision we can. I do find that a lot of this is stemming from the fact that Ms. Heller was the person who was appointed and not another candidate that other people wanted. So for that, I just really feel that it's very unfortunate. This is not the way our process should work. And with that, I vote aye.
Commissioner Ray?
I would simply like to, before voting aye, I would simply like to echo and reinforce Commissioner Duarte's comments. I have been to Lakeside a number of times. I've been at both locations, and I think that both locations would be appropriate. I also spent much of my childhood growing up in a community even smaller than Lakeside, and it was a little farming town on the Mississippi River. And my experience was that when a new person came to town, whether they be a family or a tiny little business owner or a farmer, my grandfather was likely to take a basket of fresh fruit and vegetables to that family or business person. And my grandmother was likely to invite him to church. And I hope that the community of Lakeside can find it within themselves to do something similar for the sake of it. I vote aye.
Commissioner Rowe?
I would like to echo the comments of my fellow commissioners. I also grew up in a small town, and I think it's incumbent upon you to welcome Heidi Heller to your community. I vote aye.
Commissioner Skinner?
I echo and support all of my colleagues in this. Vote aye.
Chairman Lake?
Aye. Motion passes. Next item on the